You know, I have done videos for a living now for so long since I was in college. Like, I think I was making money doing this when I was a junior in college, that it doesn't even feel real anymore. You know, when you do something for so long, and then when you really sit and think about it, it's like, that's kind of strange that I make money from posting videos online. That's pretty wild. And it just makes me think about all sorts of stuff that I don't think about that I should really be appreciative of, that you just get so accustomed to, you completely forget to even think about them. Guys, if you're thinking that this video has some kind of plan, you're wrong. This is called Tuesday Talks. I created it, I made it up, and it's all about just talking on Tuesdays, okay? Sometimes I want to just sit and speak. Simple as that. I love doing very thoughtful other kinds of videos, but Tuesday Talks, whenever I release them, it's just gonna be me Tuesday talking. The people on this channel who would sit through this torture were called super friends. Now you guys are called, should we bring back super friends? I don't know, like super friends seems like old YouTube. You know what I mean? Like very old YouTube, where you would be given a nickname, like the audience would be given a nickname. Do people do that now? I don't know. I'm not gonna lie, doing videos is very stressful, and let me complain about the greatest job on earth. I'm not gonna sit here and say that it's a hard job, all right? I mean, look, it is, but it isn't. I get that. But constantly thinking of things and ideas, basically constantly being creative, it leads to these kinds of videos. And so now I'm trying to do a better job at just being like, look, on this day I film. If it's a bad video, I delete it. If it's good, I keep it. And that kind of takes the pressure off. Just the mindset I've been realizing lately. I've been trying to learn to cook. This is going all over the place. But I've been trying to learn to cook, and how I realized that I can make myself not get overwhelmed when I'm learning something new, or forcing myself to do something that is hard to do, like coming up with video ideas or learning how to cook. I just say, I don't care. Here's a block of time. Here's 3 hours. An absurd amount of time to film something or cook something. Here's 3 hours. I don't care how long it takes me. I have 3 hours to do it. So when something is taking longer than it should, you know, in my mind, I think, hey, I've got 3 hours to blow, 3 hours to learn, and that really helps me to not get so overwhelmed or stressed or even angry while I'm doing stuff. Because sometimes I get very angry when I'm doing something and it's not going the same, like the way that I'm wanting it to go. So that kind of relieves that for me. I have been really loving Instagram recently, like loving it. So much so, I spend roughly equal amounts of time doing Instagram as doing YouTube at this point. I love just the stories aspect of Instagram. I love that so much. I've made some reels and I'm trying to figure out like the best way to implement that on there. Like what is stuff that goes more for reels than for stories, because honestly, I was doing stories the way that reels are done now, before reels were like created. I like making my stories more like productions, and I feel like that's what people do with reels now. I like doing stories with music that is a continuation from slide to slide, like all the same song, and it kind of tells, there's like a story arc, basically. But I really neglected my Instagram for a long time, and then one day I thought, I have 21,000 followers. Shouldn't I like do something with that? You know what I mean? Not to be conceited, but like you can do something for so long, like you can be on the internet for so long and kind of accumulate stuff over time that you don't really realize, oh, this is something that is kind of valuable. You know what I mean? I could actually put something out to an audience. That's cool. I guess this kind of goes back to what I was saying earlier about not appreciating what I do as much. So I've just been trying to have fun with it. Being creative in that way, honestly, is kind of a reliever to doing YouTube videos and trying to, like, my whole life has been doing YouTube videos, which I love so much, but it just uses that part of your brain. Whereas Instagram stories and reels and posts, like, it's a different part of my brain that honestly I feel like doing that constantly keeping my story going has really helped me to not let up, so that when I am doing YouTube videos, my brain is just kind of naturally in that creative mode, and it helps me because it's different. But if you want to follow me on there, I'm honestly thinking of doing live streams on Instagram. I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't really like doing live streams on YouTube. It stresses me out for some reason. It seems too much of like a production. Maybe I will take that back later and actually like doing that, but Instagram it just feels so low pressure that I'm thinking of doing that more on there, maybe like on Saturdays or something like that. So if you want to check that out, that'd be cool. So, crazy story, and this is for like the super friends, okay? If you remember, I made a CD called Long Drive, like, I don't know, 6 years ago? How long has it been? Comment and tell me that, I don't even know. But the place that I recorded that CD was completely destroyed in the Nashville tornado that happened last year. Like, completely destroyed. And this wasn't just like a recording studio, this was my friend's house, who I've known for years and years and years, since I was a child. He's had his recording studio, and it's like super nice, in his basement he's been doing this forever, as long as I can remember. And it was just crazy that it was just gone. And like, dude, it was so sad. Well, my producer, his son, played drums on my CD and a couple of other instruments. He's that guy who can just play anything. He's just a prodigy. He is extremely blessed and talented. He works so hard at what he does, and I was just devastated for him when they just lost everything. Well, I follow him on Instagram to just, you know, see like the updates on like what's going on with the house, and his name is Jonah Folsom, and through all of that, he wrote just, I love the song that he wrote. It is so good. It's called Wait and See.
Oh, it's so humbling thing to be up all night thinking, what if it doesn't show? Oh, it's a humbling thing to be all alone in the bleak midwinter snow, thinking, what if...
And I literally have I have not been addicted to a song like this in years. Let's put it that way. It's been a very, very long time. I just want to plug him. I want to support him. So if you would listen to this song, it is amazing. It is on Spotify, iTunes. Is it called Apple Music now? Apple Music. It's everywhere. It's just so cool to see something, it sounds cheesy, but something so beautiful come out of such a horrific situation. Man, it is so good. Well, that was your Tuesday talk for the week. Am I gonna release this video? We will find out in post-production. But I wanna get to know you guys better, and I feel like this is the best way that I know how to do that. So if you would comment below and let me know where you're from, how long you've been watching, if you're like an OG super friend, or if you're a Tuesday talker, okay? A TT super friend, all right? Let me know. I just wanna get to know you guys better, so thanks so much for watching. I've got another video coming out on Friday, so be on the lookout for that, and I'm gonna get some food. It is 1:20 and I haven't eaten yet. See you guys. Bye.
Oh, it's a humbling thing to be up all night thinking, what if it doesn't show? Oh, it's a humbling thing to be all alone in the bleak midwinter snow, thinking, what if life's sown a no-show? What if I worked real hard but it still doesn't grow? But I trust that dream was a humble seed